Hello and welcome back to another Tuesday Night Light. Couple things going on this week. One, we got a new merch order for FGF. So we got some shirts and some hats. So if you want any of that stuff, let me know. Also, I released an EP. So it's got a few songs on it. Couple you've already heard, couple that are new. So go check it out. It's just self-titled, Kyle Thomas. Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere music is. It should be there. So just look it up. Kyle Thomas. Would love to hear what y'all think of it. And getting back in the studio to work on some more stuff. So excited for that. This week we are in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. First of all, thank you all so much for watching and supporting my music and the farm and everything that's going on. Really means a lot to me. So thank you. But verse 11 says this: "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." Now we hear this verse a lot, and it's kind of like trying to tell us that, God has a plan for us and everything's going to be okay. And that's great, and that's true. But a lot of times we feel like, well, stuff in my life doesn't feel okay, so maybe God's forgotten about me, or he doesn't know the plan he has for me. But he does, and that's the great thing about our loving God, is he does know the plans that he has for you. And as Isaiah 55, 8 and 9 says, his plans or his ways are higher than our ways. So this letter is written to the exiles. So they're not going through a great time. And so when we experience times that don't feel so great, it doesn't mean that God doesn't know the plans that he has for us and that he is setting up a future and a hope. And that's just our God. And so the more we get to know our God and the closer we get to him, the more we can trust that his plans are better than ours. And the great thing about our God is he is mysterious in some ways, but not in the way of like, how do I get to know him? What do I do? How do I talk to him? Pray to him. Get in his word. He doesn't, I think it goes on to say right after this, "Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will hear you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." That's the great thing about God. He doesn't require anything from us except that we seek him, that we surrender our lives to him, and that we trust in him. And the more we do, the more we get to know him. And the more we try to trust in Jesus, the easier he is to trust in, because we start to learn his character and get to know him more. And this is just about wanting to know him more. And that's why it's called I Want to Know You. I believe it when I sing it. You got the whole world in your hands, but when it's hard for me to see it, I need some faith to understand your plans are always for me. You're worthy of my trust. Reveal to me the deity that raised me from the dust. Everlasting Father, I want to know you. Every last sin and sorrow, I want you to break through. You separated waters to save your sons and daughters. That's the kind of love I want to get close to. Yeah, I want to know you. I'm the clay and you're the potter. Mold me with your hands. I'm a vessel in your water. Use me for your plan. You took imperfect people and used them perfectly. Break down walls, make giants fall. Lord, work your way in me. Everlasting Father, I want to know you. Every last sin and sorrow, I want you to break through. You separated waters to save your son daughters. That's the kind of love I wanna get close to. I wanna know you. Everlasting Father, I wanna know you. Every last sin and sorrow, I want you to break through. You separated waters to save your sons and daughters. That's the kind of love I wanna get close to. Yeah, I wanna know you. That's the kind of love I want to get close to when I read about him separating waters. The Egyptians got the Israelites on the ropes. Their backs are against the wall. He separates the waters. We are riddled in our sin, and our backs are against the ropes. And he brings his son and cleanses us from our sins. That's the kind of love I want to get close to. A love that looks past my imperfections, that looks past my insecurities and my sins, and says, I love you anyway. You are fearfully and wonderfully made by me. How awesome is that? We are loved by our Creator, and we can get to know him through spending time in the Word and in fellowship with others who are in the Word and in prayer and talking to him. So if you want to know Jesus, just get to know him. It's that easy. So y'all have a good week, and remember that if you want to know him, just seek him and you will find him. Tuesday Night Light.